Hey, yo, B, what to do though? Council Roundtable signing back in once again. Happy New Year and all the other fly stuff. You already know the vibes, B. Episode 343. We talked the old fashioned rass to let y'all know what's happening. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, man. Blaze first in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you, my dude. I'm checking out your your ride back content and all that. My dude has a hell of an imagination when it comes to the Toy Wrestling Federation. That's what we call it, the Toy Wrestling Federation. That's what you call your promotion, Blaze. Black Star, what to do though? Or Happy New Year to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, buddy. I figured let's get straight to it. I ain't, you don't normally open with the music and all that. Toy Fight Federation. My bad, my dude. Toy Fight Federation. Yeah, B, make sure y'all tap in. Check out my dude Blaze content, man. Um, yeah, so yeah, TFF, T double F. So I don't know if y'all know. Y'all see the main topic of the show, basically how Netflix is getting tired of Triple H's shit. And can we really are we really surprised? They like the ratings is going down. They barely they not. Let's really be real. They're not bringing in no new eyes. SmackDown is already underneath a million for the first time ever. And I know SmackDown isn't on Netflix, but like what I was saying from before, it's a trickle down effect. Eventually, Raw's going to start suffering also. Probably not that much as SmackDown because they put more emphasis on Raw than on SmackDown or whatever. Like most of their stars is there. Like you see, like we see Chris Jericho, he's officially a free agent. He's gonna end up going over there. We all know that. They got Punk, they got Seth Rollins, they got um who else is on there? Brock sometimes. I don't even know. There's Brock on Raw. Who knows? That dude, he shows up wherever, whenever. That dude is a D-ball of wrestling. Give Triple H a triple boot. Black Sauce said, now what here they aren't tired of Triple H. What did you hear? Like I heard or I've also read from before that they've been tired of him for a long time because they're not bringing in no new eyes. These dudes, what the first episode of Raw on Netflix, it was like at 6 million or 6 million plus, and then now they can barely crack 2.5. That is crazy to lose that much fans in 1 year. And you know how, or you know why? Because these dudes keep coming up with these rematches, Raw rematch. No, you can say it in the chat. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You can reiterate when you come up when you come to the table, but you can say it in the chat. Yeah, man, they losing a lot of ratings. Let me see. Flicks. Okay. There's no official anger, but there are significant rumors and fan frustrations about WWE's big deal with Netflix, stemming from lower than expected viewership for Monday Night Raw, constant issues, lack of archive, abrupt cuts, and the perception that Netflix overpaid, leading to speculation they might cut ties after the initial term. While some execs express initial happiness, reports point to potential issues with Raw's performance. Despite WWE's assertion of control over creative, sparking debate about the partnership's success and future. So you already know professionally they're not going to sit there and say that they're, okay, here goes another source. Yes, Netflix appears very happy with this $5 billion deal with WWE, calling it a success with strong viewership, consistent top 10 presence, and positive audience engagement. Even noting lower subscriber churn compared to other sports content, while some critics question Raw viewership numbers. Netflix executives praise WWE's enduring popularity, family appeal, and global reach, fitting well with their content strategy. Really now. That's right. The new minimum was 20. Well, Netflix bought both the library and NXT PLEs. Since that's the case, they aren't tired of them, at least not yet. Well, let's really be real. The library is definitely better content on the WWE library than what's going on nowadays. And we can all agree on that. Like, that's not even an opinion. That's just a straight fact. And you was one of the first ones I heard saying that, oh, Netflix, what you gonna call it, was gonna get WWE's library since Peacock is about to get rid of it. And that's a small move on Netflix to do that. It's like how Peacock, I don't know how they could have found a deal or find a way to, keep that their content on there. That's the weird part. Shit. The hell with the hell with the current product. The hell with the current product. Like, try to get that library. Hit that thumbs up though. We back with it. Let's start off the new year with a bang. Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? The Anubis, what to do though? You know what I'm saying? 4 more likes. You already know. Open up the floodgates. You already know how we give it up. Let me find that as a matter of fact. Because what article I forgot what was it ringside news? Because I definitely did see that. I definitely did see Netflix frustrations with Triple H. And I could be wrong. I don't mind being wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's all about learning. That's all we saying. Like, if I'm wrong about anything when it comes to the wrestling, whatever the case may be, yeah, let me know. But like, nah, Sam, man, it's this and that. It's not this. I'm not gonna be mad about that. If you right, I'll be like, oh, my bad, you got that, and then I'll learn something new. Yeah, hope everything's gravy with you too, Anubis. Trick just debuted with the promo on Sami Zayn. Let's talk about it. Yeah, they're gonna start stacking the deck on SmackDown. Given the fact it's gonna be 3 hours. So now they got Joe Hendry and Trick Daddy, and Trick Williams officially. Main event should feel like Sunday Night Heat. It's like WWE don't even like what they got. No. Yeah, WWE don't like us, B. They can't stand fans. I don't know why. Like most fans, yeah, I get it. But WWE don't like to get called out on they bullshit. When it comes to WWE, they're always good. You could never be like, oh, this show, I'm not really feeling that show. If you say you're not really feeling a particular show, you're not really a fan. And shut up and give them your money. Weird behavior. Okay, Blaze saying what's up to everybody in the chat. Word B, make sure y'all check up on your health. We're only getting older. Might have to check Wrestle Kingdom. That's what tomorrow morning or something. Black Sauce, he's good. Jordan Grace to debut later tonight. But Angle reported that. Shots go out to Angle. I think her debut will fall at the main event. What does that mean? Her debut will fall at the main event. Oh, so on this Sunday. Okay, and Takeshita and this dude's supposed to be over there, right? Takeshita and Okada, if I'm not mistaken. I ain't watching SmackDown. Remember I told y'all like I used to watch SmackDown on Hulu Plus. No, I'm not doing that no more. So what I missed so far? What I missed so far? I know Randy Orton came back. I heard that. A woman tag is the main event. What a schmaz. What is it? Heels versus heels or faces versus faces? When it comes to Triple H, he don't care. Like he'll put heels versus the heels. You've been peeping some Stardom. I do gotta start getting back into watching more wrestling. Like I haven't been watching wrestling as much as I used to, like that, especially like from the past couple of months. Cause it's just this dude. I'm sorry, it's this dude Triple H, man. Like he really exhausts me. And I just sway away from watching like WWE like that. I'll watch like Memphis wrestling or some other stuff like that. MLW when they come on. You know what I'm saying? We more than likely we be here watching it together. I do be trying to go out and watch other promotions. Cause this dude, man, like he kills it. And if you like WWE, cool. I just don't get how you could like it. I don't know how you can watch the same match over and over for 7, 8 months. I guess I don't know how motherfuckers could do it. The CW app. So if she haven't shown up yet, the Grace will debut there. Okay. Just get in where you fit in. Okay. It's Charlotte and Bliss with Rhea and Io versus oh god. Basically war games again. You see what I'm talking? I literally just said that. Rematch. Everything is a fucking rematch. You see what I'm saying? Like this dude is lazy, yo. He's lazy. How much rematches you gonna do? What's good, Dynasty? Yeah, I've been that way for the last few years. Take off football season, basically SummerSlam to the Rumble. Word, man. Like he's exhausting. And then people out there that just eat this shit up. It's like, yo, you're literally watching the same show. It's like it was like the previous show. Like there's nothing new. It's the same matches. Nothing is happening. Nothing is really going on. You have a little. They throw you a little bone here and there, but that's it. I'll be going to more of my local wrestling shows, VCW. Yeah, man. Like this is when you give other promotions a chance instead of constantly complaining about WWE. Provide that energy to other promotions. Give them a shot. Buy their merch. Buy their tickets. A lot of these other YouTubers that'll sit there bitch and moan about WWE. Like they'll just do that. It's like, yo, like I get it. Yeah, call out the product on their bullshit, but it's like, yo, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else where you think you'll be appreciated. Don't just sit there and bitch and moan and whine and cry. And don't want to switch up your palette. Yeah. Support them, man. Support them, man. Ballet with the Blick. All right. We got Blaze and Blick up in the building. Peace. All right. Merry New Year. Yeah, B. First show of the year, B. Oh, yeah. Congrats to Willow. For those out there that don't know, she's officially a double champion. Beat Mercedes Monet on Wednesday on New Year's Eve Smash, a special edition of AEW Dynamite. Shouts go out to Mercedes for doing the job. You know what I'm saying? I always shit on Mercedes Monet, but her making this big moment for Willow, I can't be mad at that. Cheers to her. Seriously. Now, this is what you do. You gotta do stuff like that to, help the women's division over. Help the women's division, get over and stuff. See moments like that, you're gonna remember Willow becoming a double champ on that specific episode. Please do stomp that like button early with it. Tickets over here $20. Yeah, and people, some people would be like, oh, they don't want to go to a promotion like that because they look at it like, oh, it's Bush League. These dudes, they look low budget. And it's like, yeah, that might be true, but it's like, give them a chance. Who knows? They might have some decent little storytelling. Of course, more than likely they have good matches. They might have some characters you could invest in, something different. So it's like it's always good to go outside your comfort zone and see what the hell else they got out there. There's a lot of promotions out there, a lot of indie promotions. I started watching a little bit of that too. I gotta play catch up though. This dude Russo, you already see Russo. He can never fucking help himself. Like, yo, my dude, now you want to be on screen. Like, yo, it was fine when, the rumor backstage is, oh, you quietly started investing in JCW for like what? You wasn't around for like what, 2, 3 episodes? You wasn't on screen. But eventually he just couldn't help himself. Anyways, open up these floodgates real quick. We're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Talk about Raw on Netflix. We're gonna talk about this dude Jericho becoming a free agent. EC3 a free agent. Amongst other things. Randy Orton is back. Yeah. Appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up. Hacksaw Jim Duggan town. Excuse me, yeah. I was about to sneeze. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. Hacksaw Jim Duggan style, though. You dig? Did I open up? Did I drop that link? My bad. Yeah, there we go. No, okay, there we go. Pow! Right there. The Nubis, what it do, though, sir?
What it do? What it do? I do.
I'm all right.
Cool. I was checking out, I was just looking at some NJPW, and then I started looking at Stardom, and I really got into this faction called Hate.
Ooh, Hate?
Yeah, it's
HATE, Hate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the leader of them. Yeah, the leader of them, she's a former idol, like, a Japanese idol, but she really takes it seriously and she's good at it. And that's all I miss. Some good pageantry presentation. Even if I don't know what they're saying, I can still get into it.
Got my dude Black Star in the building.
Happy New
Year. Merry Christmas, nigga.
And a Happy New Year, you filthy animal.
Hold on. Let me answer what Blaze said. Did y'all ever talk about how y'all getting y'all merch together? I'm definitely looking to support a lot of content. I appreciate you, my dude. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a heads up on that when I get stuff in motion. Like I was getting stuff in motion last year, whatever, but I got a little sidetracked. But I'm definitely gonna keep y'all posted on that.
Dang. I'm over here like merch. I ain't got no merch. I ain't even a content creator. I'm just some dude who talks crap on the internet.
Man, are we all those people though?
Nah, we starting a machine over here. That's what the fuck we doing over here. Yeah, we may talk wrestling and talk our shit, but we starting a revolution when it comes to common sense of wrestling. We bring common sense to this shit.
Right. Dang. I kind of wish Toph was here. Is it Toph that we've been discussing it with? Like the outside of it? Because I want to see if he saw what G Malone checking Aiden Ross today. I know Glasses Malone. Like I met him years ago at a Tech 9 show. There people like clout chasing. I'm like, that fool been in the industry since he was on Cash Money, Who Banging Records. He turned down Def Jam. Dude been around.
Yeah, Glasses Malone been around for like forever.
Yeah.
Like Aiden? Like to me, like Aiden's the biggest clown in all of social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, like like him and Drake might be in some big trouble. I spoke about it from before on the show. Like when it comes to stake.com, like I don't know, B. They might be having some iffy things going on in that stake.com gambling app.
Well, that's the problem when you run gambling apps. There's a reason why
taking L's.
Yeah. Well, he got to. But
So
he's
Black Star
was rap.
So Black Star, what to do though? You want to talk about the Netflix shit? Netflix and Raw?
Netflix bought the library. So like
good business. That's a smart move.
So if you're hating Triple H and hating his production to the company, that's a weird way of showing it.
Well,
I don't need your new stuff if I got your old stuff. The old stuff bring in the trees.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, what I'm saying? They may not like what this dude got going on nowadays, but we could all agree that the old library, from the past stuff is way better than what's going on right now.
No, yeah. But they're basically fortifying their relationship.
Yeah.
Which again, it's good for both sides. But that's really like putting things into perspective. That's the same thing as saying like, oh, Turner doesn't like what Tony Khan is doing, but yet you bought the library and you bought the pay-per-view content. Like,
That's
why
not
would you do
Turner
that?
though. That's not Turner. Like Ted Turner, he doesn't own it
True.
because Ted Turner
go ahead.
cared about. Ted Turner. Remember, say what you want about the guy. He actually cared about WCW before he got bought out.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He cared about it. He just wanted to kick Vince McMahon's ass, and he did what he did. But then they got bought out by, wasn't it Time Warner or AOL Time Warner, something like that?
AOL Time Warner, yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't actually on Ted.
But my thing is, if the
Ted went to bankrupt. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like if the viewership is struggling, like or stay right now it's stagnant, but from before it's struggling because remember the first episode of Raw on Netflix, they was like doing what 6.5 plus around that area, and now they down to like what 2, like a 2, maybe 2.5. How was that? Like, how was they still saying that they're doing good business or whatever? If the viewership plummeted within less than a year.
Wait. Oh, that,
like,
can I just say one thing about it right quick?
To me, go ahead.
All I was gonna say, like, in response to that, real quick, and I'm gonna make it quick. Netflix is kind of weird because remember they blew like a couple of $100 million on a movie that completely flopped. That Electric movie.
Electric movie. What's that?
It was a movie based on a book. It had Mr. Peanut in it and stuff. It was this real crazy book that people were nuts about, but they blew like a couple of $100 million on that. It flopped, and they said they'd do it again. So I'm just saying, like, when it comes to that Netflix, one thing they got is the bucks. You know what I mean?
Right. Definitely.
They got the bucks. So I don't know if they were putting wrestling on there anyway. They had Lucha Underground running on Netflix for a while.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
To me, the only way Netflix will be on the fire Triple H bandwagon is if they lose money. Right now, they're losing shit.
I know, but like I said before, they blew $200 million on a movie that flopped.
No. I'm talking about WWE. Like if WWE starts losing money and TKO starts losing money, that's the only way that they get rid of Triple H. Same thing with Dana White in the UFC. The only way TKO will get rid of Dana White is if they start losing money.
But aren't they losing money if ticket sales are going down?
Yeah.
That's what I'm not understanding.
Like losing money as in losing billions. Losing.
They'll never. You know how long it'll take for them to lose billions? That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
Exactly.
And they're a literal machine. Like, that's the
because they got multiple ways of making revenue. So it's not.
Yeah, they got multiple sources of income in there.
Right.
Like if ESPN and USA both say, "I don't want this trash," gets out of my face.
Well, here's the thing about USA. USA is like, how's the best way to put? USA is like a simp when it comes to WWE because WWE's left them so many goddamn times, and USA they just keep taking them back.
Right.
No matter what.
They're weird. They definitely weird.
Think about it. USA Network. I remember when Raw was on TNN. Raw went to other places, and and USA is like, it's okay. And then WWE will come back after getting the shit beat out of them and getting the car stolen from them. And, they show up with blood in their mouth after they done already cussed them out. And USA Network's like, come on in, baby. I got you. I got you a meal sitting there. There's a blanket.
You know what?
Well, hold on. Let me read what Tyler said. What's going on, Tyler? How you feeling? He said, "Oh, he's talking about JCW. Who does want a JCW championship? Matt Cardona. He beat my dude, that fat alcoholic dude. I forgot his name.
I'm glad Matt Cross is there. Matt Cross is such a good wrestler.
Yeah, he's there, and they don't like him for some reason, which is weird.
He's only thing I can think of is that he can wrestle his butt off. And when he was Son of Havoc and Lucha Underground, he was cool. But I don't know him for his promos and stuff. I know him for his ring work. Like I don't think he has much personality.
Yeah, he don't really talk much. I never heard him cut a promo ever.
Like, but when he was son of Havoc, when he was son of Havoc,
yeah.
He cut pretty good promos as Son of Havoc, right?
Yeah, like he would do the backstage vignettes, and he was entertaining. Like when Dario Cueto said, and by the way, you dumped her. That was just sad. He goes, I don't get dumped. I do the dumping.
No, but here's the thing. Like I read this long YouTube post saying that like, oh, Goldberg's just super at heart. I was like, the fuck?
What?
Like Goldberg ended his career, damn near ended his life.
Yeah.
I would be mad too if that's the case.
But you know what? I saw a TikTok post real quick because I want to real quick where one guy said Bret Hart is not bitter enough, in my opinion. He's like, fuck a Montreal screw job. He's like, every time you look up, this motherfucker's getting fucked with by somebody. And of course, he's got the right to say whatever the fuck he wants to say. So he's got to put up with everybody's shit.
You got to catch Goldberg in traffic, B.
I know.
Gotta do TKO in the building.
Yo. What's happening?
I
mean.
What's Tove talking about? Tove said Tama actually had a conversation.
Tama talking
vocabulary? Okay.
Yeah, he did a little interaction with Shinsuke just now, so.
Well, they go way back. They go way back. Back when it was Chaos versus the Bullet Club.
Gambadu Nate in the building.
Dang. How he get the heel heat?
Nate, Nate's the heel. He gets the heel heat.
Oh God.
Looks like the fans don't like you. Shut up, you fucking bucktooth beaver.
Bucktooth beaver.
Don't say the bucktooth beaver line. It always makes me think of Jim Cornette and Kevin Dunn.
Oh, like Kevin Dunn.
Like, oh God.
Hold on. I mean, got my dude Toph in the building. Forming like Voltron over here.
Right.
Okay. He's
Hey, say what you want about it. I don't care. I still love me some Power Rangers, the OG one.
Oh hell yeah! I was a big Power Rangers guy.
I was the Green Ranger because I had to fight for that position every time me and my homies played.
Yo, wait, hold up. Shout outs to Deanna Purrazzo getting TV time during. How did she pull this off? She's getting TV time during WWE Smackdown. Hey, yo, shout outs to South New Hampshire University. Yo.
Damn, she can't even get Dynamite TV time. She got to be on a damn college commercial.
Awesome.
That's still good too.
Yeah.
And they got.
Did she get her degrees? She got her degree, right? As a matter of fact. Yeah. Congrats to her. Seriously.
Yeah. But to what you guys were saying earlier, because I was listening to what y'all were talking about 5 minutes ago. That's one of the main reasons why a lot of companies they're kind of migrating to streaming, because it's a good way to camouflage declining viewership. That's one of the main reasons why Disney, they fucking dipped, because a lot of their movies are not making money anymore. So it's like, let's make these Disney Plus shows. And even if they have low viewership, see, not every company is required to give out the full statistics of how many viewers they have. They'll have like top 5 most viewed shows, top 10 most viewed shows, but they're not giving detailed numbers. So it's a really good way to hide behind that. You remember last year, we talked about how strange it's been since WWE has started with this ESPN streaming app. If you've been following WWE for any number of years, they love to, during those commercial ad breaks, they love to advertise their social media numbers on, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Blue Sky, whatever. But since they've joined ESPN, we haven't seen any ads at all. Like, what's their viewership for ESPN? How many people are actually watching these PLEs? How many subs did ESPN give? They haven't mentioned not one. It's making me wonder, like, I don't think it's a high viewership at all. Because when they did that Netflix debut, you kept seeing every week like, oh, we had over 2 million viewers, 3 million viewers, or how many people watched. But I haven't seen one single advertisement for ESPN. So I'm under the impression that they must not have had a high amount of viewership at all. That's just the impression I'm under.
Yeah, because WWE would definitely brag about it.
Right.
But go ahead, TKO, what you was gonna say?
I was just gonna say they got everybody pulling up on SmackDown tonight, don't they?
Yeah, Randy Orton, Trick Williams, who else?
Jordan Grace is doing a face-to-face with Jade right now.
It's 3 hours.
That's an interesting match.
Still time. Jeez.
That's an interesting matchup.
But remember, don't be fooled. This is what Triple H does. Like, it's cool to see these people. Don't get it fucked up. But I hope he has plans for these individuals.
Yeah.
Well, they got no choice. SmackDown's 3 hours. They don't have the roster for 3 hours, so they got to put more people on there. They're forced.
Granted, that definitely makes sense. But let's just have some plans for these people. That's all I'd be asking for.
You might see the hot dog vendor later.
Like, I'm not trying to see who did Trick Williams pull up on? Who he had a face to face with?
Oh, Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Sami Zayn. I'm not trying to see these dudes fight for fucking 5 months. Just for
he about to fight Ray Phoenix next week. So
Trick Williams versus Ray Phoenix.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of Trick's work. Has he ever worked with a lucha?
Trick can
I don't know.
promo.
I don't think so. No.
That.
I think the guys that he's worked with are guys like Ilya Dragunov and Obafemi. So it would be interesting.
Ilya, I think he faced off with Ethan Page a couple of times. Those were pretty good matches.
Ethan Page is a luchador though.
Yeah.
My only
Ethan Page has worked with luchas. Yeah.
My only beef of Trick is not his fault. Like, this is nothing against him. My issue with him is I feel like the fact that it took WWE so long to find a talent like Trick, like they should have had someone like him 2 decades ago. Like this just shows you just like how behind the time WWE is. Like, you want to whoop that Trick. You're like, decades too late.
Well, you know what else? It's like, think of it this way: how long did it take them to find an Obafemi?
Oh God,
they've had Obafemi.
No, you know what?
They just weren't good. Ahmed wasn't good. What's his name? Ezekiel Jackson wasn't good. He had a great look,
but that's what I'm saying.
Great.
It's hard to find a guy that checks the boxes. Plus, aura is really hard to. You can't teach aura. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you want to be technical about it, the closest thing that could have came close to Oba was Bobby Lashley. But they fucked him.
Yeah.
And I was also
the thing is that he doesn't have that intimidating voice like Oba.
That's the problem with Bobby. Remember, I said that before. When I put
I'll say this too. They also had Marcus. He was good. You know.
Yeah. Oh, Marcus Corvan. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. He was actually protected.
But Marcus Corvan, he only left because he went to go be a man.
Right.
He went to get what a man got to do.
No, we know that, but I'm just saying.
He was wrestling when he was in ECW. They had him wrestling like he wasn't wrestling jobbers. He was wrestling like RVD, Punk.
Yeah, because everybody liked him
once. Yeah,
everybody said that he didn't cause no problems. He didn't play no politics. He did his job. Vince was high on him. It was just things happen in life. And why did you bring that up? Now I'm sad again. I'm sad and I'm angry because every time I think of him, I think of Jeff Jarrett, and I'm like, "You son of a bitch!"
Oh God!
Man. Yeah, I feel your pain, man. That's one of the reasons why I say.
I think he only lost like once on ECW, like maybe twice.
He
was well protected.
He only lost one match, and that was to Punk, but that was about it.
Yeah, but the funniest part about like that whole Jeff Jarrett thing is that he went on a massive winning streak up before that.
Yeah,
you guys remember that, right?
That's the fucked up part. I think Monty was undefeated before he fought Jeff Jarrett, wasn't he?
He was, he was. He was undefeated.
He could talk.
He probably lost like once before the whole alpha male gimmick. He took on the whole alpha male gimmick.
But that's because he He could talk. He wasn't a great worker, but he got better. And I can't believe that Sabu and Dan Severn trained him.
Jesus. Jeez, that's a myth.
He faced Jeff Jarrett. He faced Jeff Jarrett once, and it was immediately back to the ghetto you go. What the fuck?
Word, like he never bounced back from that.
And Jeff Jarrett talking about man, I regret doing that. And Conan's like, Jeff Jarrett's the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. He's like, he was right there. He had to look. He could talk. His moves were great. Everybody was screaming the pounds.
That was what made TNA at that time like frustrating. And I said that like as a former TNA guy. Like the main eventers in TNA were very inconsistent. Like typically when you watch a wrestling company, like people like they kind of like stay in whatever position they're in, or like they kind of gravitate around it. But like TNA, so many guys will like challenge for a world title, or like they were a world champion, then like they would lose it, or like they'd have a match and lose, then like they like never sniffed it again. Like the one I always think of is James Storm. James Storm like won that shit once and he never touched it again. I'm like, how the fuck did James Storm never touch it again? Like, he should have at least been like
that's because Bobby Roode punked him not once but twice.
I guess.
You know what? But as far as Bobby Roode goes, I've never had no issue with him. But to me, I'm just like, how come you didn't capitalize on calling yourself the son of Ravishing Rick Rude from an affair?
No.
He looked like him. He's like, Rick Rude went into Canada. He slept with something. Look at him. He looked like Ravishing Rick Rude.
He went in there, took the title from him. That's part one of the bitch him twice. Part two of the bitch him twice. The motherfucker James Storm went to NXT when NXT was hot.
Well, he went there, but
because
remember,
he went to tag team with your dumbass.
He left though. He left on his own.
Fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't dealing with this shit.
I think he left because of the pay. They wasn't really paying shit on NXT.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
He was saying,
but
I'm good.
Sammy Callahan. Sammy Callahan left on good terms.
But he still ended up taking a pay cut on TNA anyway. So, like, was it really any better?
Nah.
And Bobby Roode took the NXT pay cut anyways.
Exactly. Like, y'all are mad at money, but y'all are mad at them paying you on NXT. But, like, bro, you're making the same money where you're at now. So what's the difference?
Maybe the comfortability.
Yeah.
What the hell's
I think the other thing too is
hold on, so let Nate.
No, I was gonna say, what the hell's a pay cut? A foot long to a 6-inch grinder from Subway? Jesus.
A hot dog and a handshake.
Hot dog and a handshake, no beer.
Hold on, let me see what Blaze is talking about. You say you got 3 hours of SmackDown. We need 2 different tag team matches with 4 different tag teams. Was it? Whatever happened to SmackDown reigniting the tag team division? They just scrapped it.
You know that damn well they just say shit. I can't believe it. People fall for that. I got to see it to believe it.
Well, they was in it for like 3 months.
I'll tell you what happened. They put the title on the Wyatts. That's what happened.
And that was it. They just went home with the titles and was like, well, we're never coming back to work.
Word, and they just beat, and you forget, the Wyatts beat all the tag teams in one match. Remember that TLC match?
Yeah.
Exactly. So who would challenge them? That's why they're feuding with Solo's group.
I'm gonna call it now. I know a lot of podcasts have to do like their beginning of the year predictions. Some people do this, like they'll give a bunch of predictions at the beginning of the year. Then at the very end of the year, they'll go through like the list and see what they got right, what they got wrong. This is my prediction now. I don't know what their contract statuses are. My prediction is that the Street Profits are out. They need to get the fuck out of there. They're not
re-signing.
WWE.
They done. They did. I think their contract is up. When you said the contract is up, did you say that?
I don't know when their contract. It's either this year or next year. But whenever it is,
it's close.
I'm predicting their league because it's very apparent now that first of all, like the Montez singles push is not happening. If it was
Montez is way too loyal to Bianca.
Even
it's not even that. It was
if he's
right.
It's not even just that. It was a hit and miss. It was like when they put him in the Elimination Chamber as a solo act, that should have been the launching pad right there.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a test. That's what the report said. And if that was the test, he passed it. He had a great performance. The fans were into it. And that was when that was like, I know Vince was still there at the time. And then Vince got whacked. And then Triple H took over. And then when Triple H took the keys, they never did a single shit with him. It was like completely ignored, like it didn't happen. I know they're not hurt. There's no visa issue. None of
But
them
he's
are sick.
loyal.
They're
but
not
he's
filming
loyal
any
to-
movies.
Like the reason why they're not leaving is because he's loyal to Dawkins and he's loyal to Bianca. He's not leaving.
Man, there's plenty of people that are together, bro, that work in different companies. I don't
Yeah,
mean
exactly.
No, but loyalty is something different.
And they're not loyal to him.
Like,
So what's the point?
but like, in what sense though? Like, you mean like him leaving WWE or him becoming a solo act?
They're not going to use him. Period. Like what I'm trying to say is that.
No, I was asking Black Star that. I was at because Black Star said Montez is too loyal. Like, what do you mean, like him leaving the promotion or him being
to both?
Wrestler?
He's not gonna. He's never gonna leave Dawkins. That's why the singles push never really happened.
But here's my thing about that, right? Because it's like, yo, why they have to break up for him to go on a singles run?
They don't need to break up.
To me, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter if he's singles or if he's in a tag team. They're not invested in the street profits, regardless.
They both have to be
at all.
Yeah. They both him and Bianca both have to be pissed in order for him to leave.
He's already pissed. You see his shit on social media. He's posting.
Yeah, but they both have to be
all the
pissed.
time. This is the same games that WWE plays all the time. WWE does this all the time, man. It's like, it's weird. And it's not even just WWE, like it's real life too. Like real life politics is like this, where you're at a job and like they just don't fucking appreciate you for like whatever fucking reason. So then like you leave and then like you go elsewhere and you make a name for yourself. And then like that same job that like disrespected you and didn't want you, they'll come calling you like 2-3 years later. Like sometimes you got to do shit elsewhere to make your shit look like more attractive, you know? Like, I think that's what's going to have to happen for whether
that's what Cody Rhodes did.
Right, exactly. So, like,
exactly
whether it's a singles push, or if it's going to be like some type of Hardy Boys, FTR thing, I think that both of them are going to have to leave, go to New Japan, go to TNA, go to AEW. They're going to have to, like, basically, like, make waves outside of WWE. And basically, like, WWE, like, oh, wow, look at them. They're pretty marketable.
So basically
like,
what you're saying is that they have to do a world tour.
Basically, they basically got to pull. They basically got to pull a Drew McIntyre, basically.
Yeah. A world tour. Yeah.
A lot of wrestlers do that, but what's funny is like what I was trying to say about it was, that would be necessary to do, but the reason why they don't see much value in it is because of the blacking and the blacking of the blacking. You see, because of the blacking of the black, it's the blacking. Of the blacking.
That's
and also because they don't see the blacking and other blacking of the Negroes.
Right.
They're
black.
Ballet.
All that's a part of it. But like, I'm just sitting here like scratching my head because like they
blackity
check every box. Like they're
blackity black.
They like check every box. Like they're young, they're marketable, they're over. Every time they come out, the fans are into them. So it's like they check every box you could possibly want, and WWE's just like, no, we don't give a fuck. We'll just put.
I got another. Oh wait, I got a bar for that. The bar is simple. The box that they're checking is with a black pen.
They said,
that.
The Y6 lost all their aura. Street Profits literally been kicked to the curb. Motor City Machine Guns was never going to get the respect because they from TNA originally. But here's the thing, though. Remember, he just. Like, as soon as they showed up on SmackDown, he just gave them the tag team belts. Like, yo, you don't do that, especially when the bloodline was still where they was at the time. I'm not saying they was like, at peak, but they was still somewhat of a big deal. And he just take the titles off of them to the Motor City Machine Guns that people people didn't know who they were at first. People still don't know who the hell they are. We know
what pisses me off about WWE fans.
We tapped in. That's the difference between us and like most motherfuckers that watch WWE. That's all they watch. So these motherfuckers coming in and winning the belts of the bloodline or bloodline 5.0, whatever you want to call them. They're like, who the hell is these two little punks?
Hey, wait, can I reiterate one thing about that though? About WWE fans? They're not WWE fans because they don't watch Evolve, they don't watch NXT, they don't watch any of the other programming, but they claim to be WWE fans.
Evolve is fun. I like Evolve.
Yeah, that's where I got into Austin Theory. Before they put him on the roster, I was like, fuck, why they do that? Because he was great on Evolve.
Drew looks tipsy. I'll be drunk too if I was Drew McIntyre. I'll be drunk coming into work every fucking day.
Drew Mackin, sort of.
The fuck?
Anybody know about Finn Balor's contract? Because all I've been seeing is he should go to AEW. So is it up soon? Anybody know?
His
I think he
contract
got like, what, 3-4 years.
Oh my god!
I heard his contract is up at the end of next year.
Okay.
But he could do whatever he wants. He's essentially bulletproof. He just ain't gotta. He don't got to do nothing if he don't want to.
Oh,
Yeah, they have
out of here.
Bulletproof. That's trademark infringement right there. Bulletproof.
I like how Twitter calls him Pin Balor because he gets pinned.
Right. That don't sound like somebody that's bulletproof to me.
I'm talking about he ain't got to worry about his job if he don't want to. They'll throw some money at him and he can either stay or he can go back out there and go show why they signed him in the first place. That's how it works.
We want you to job to Obafemi real quick. Can you stay for 2 more years?
That'd be
dude,
that'd be a good
the job to Obafemi. I couldn't even be mad at because I'm like, well, there ain't no way I could believably kick his ass, so I might as well.
I can believe it.
Dude, that'd be a great tag team. Fucking Finn Balor and House of Jobs. Oh my god.
The House of Jobs.
Yeah.
Finn Balor.
But remember,
Job Squad.
I gotta keep that
2.0.
Only problem is talking to y'all. I gotta avoid putting that back out in the ether. That little thing I said a while ago about if he gets on the main roster.
Flying to Vegas, slapping him.
He remembers.
What was the old slogan? What did he say? Pin me, pay me, or
What the
Pin me,
hell?
pin me, pay me.
Wait.
Job Squad.
Hold up, man. Hold up. They're doing a segment. Drew has a picture of Dusty and Cody. And
Oh Lord!
So Drew threw it on the ground, and he stepped on the picture. Cody just had the lightest gym teacher run I've ever seen. He's sprinting like that gym teacher that just had his ACL surgery. Like, bro, like
I'm surprised you didn't start crying.
The greatest.
About, like, if you want to convince the viewers that you're pissed off, like, at least like you can't sprint, bro. Okay, now Drew's got it in his hand. He's about to put it in the trash can and burn it.
The problem is his pants. Like, what the fuck? Do you see what he's wearing?
That's what Ballet just said. His pants is too damn tight.
The greatest Reddit of all time is when Jeff Hardy did the Jeff Hardy dance while his brother was getting his
Oh my god!
That's goated.
That was hilarious.
Wait a minute.
Yo, Cody,
Drew really has a lighter right now. He's got
Cody's acting like this. Cody's acting like this picture is like a fucking cat or dog that got kidnapped. Get another fucking picture, you dumbass.
You're gonna enjoy it. You're not a real fan.
Like, bro, he burned the picture of you. Like, bro, like, dude. If it was Dusty's grave, actual tombstone, then I get it. But it's just a pic, my guy.
Oh, that would have been.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't have the balls to go that far.
Like we would have watched that shit live. They would have did that.
Remember, they did it from before with Paul Bearer's ashes, and people started pissing and moaning about that.
That's why.
The Attitude Era. Oh, here you go. Oh no, that's too much.
Right, exactly.
That's why I say they'll never survive the Attitude Era.
And it's like, yeah, it is like maybe that's not his real ashes. Did you ever think of that?
No, of course not.
Exactly. No, they don't think of that because that will require critical thinking.
I remember when Taker buried Paul Bear in oatmeal.
Oh God, people were bitching about that. I'm like, you really think that's real concrete, motherfuckers? Come on.
I ain't gonna lie though. At first, they got me because I was high. I was high as fuck watching that shit. I was like, "Yo, did this really bury him in wet cement?" Anyway, they couldn't have did that shit. You know how much bones could have crushed?
Right, like he would already be like gasping for air if that was real. Plus, that man
turned his body into pudding.
That was a terrible idea.
That glass would have fucking broke.
Yeah,
that too. Yeah,
that shit was a terrible idea, but yeah.
Like Paul Bear, no.
I hate it. You know what's funny? I ain't gonna lie. As much as I like the Attitude Era, I get tired of people telling me about the good wrestling there. I'm like, it didn't exist. It was all gimmicks, and we enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not be foolish.
It was a few It was a few good matches, but
hold up.
I've always,
so this dude really crashing out over a damn picture. This dude, Cody Rhodes.
You still on that? Yes, Drew.
Nah, we can't forget about that. What are they doing with this dude? All right, it's like enough of the bullshit with this dude. What are we doing with Cody, yo?
Bro,
this dude
Drew.
Is a football.
That Drew McIntyre.
If Drew or Oma doesn't immediately whoop his ass, I have some very serious problems.
I'm sorry, but this just tells me that Drew McIntyre's not winning the title because he's doing all this, and I'm like, oh God, man!
If he doesn't win, I'll quit. If I was Drew, I'm like, you know what? I quit. I don't care.
You know what? If they want to do something with Drew.
I'm buried beyond repair. There's no way Drew could come back if he was to lose this feud.
You know what the best one was? I think the best one when it came to having it involved the Rhodes, Gold Dust, is when Brian Pillman had his wife. And he started those videos like he's all in bed with her, the Triple X Files. That was a good. See, that was good promotion. They don't do none of that no more.
See, what Drew should have did was he should have kidnapped Cody's dog, Pharaoh. That's what
he should have. Nah, you know what he should have did? He should have destroyed Cody's bus. That's what he should have did.
What he should have did. What he should have did was pull. What he should have did was pull a Kurt Angle and say like, "I want to have sex with your wife." Bestiality says like, "Oh shit."
I could see Drew saying some shit like that. That would have been
but Drew wouldn't do it though.
Yeah.
I think so. I think he like if he was to ask Cody for permission, like, yo, you know, do you mind if I talk about Brandy? I'm pretty sure Cody wouldn't care.
Cody's pretty weird. Unless you can do it, definitely got to run it over with him because I remember listening to some shoot like the Colt Cabana, and he doesn't like people talking about his family. You just don't see that on camera.
Yeah,
like when Rey Mysterio was talking shit about Dusty Rhodes, Cody was like, "I don't give a fuck what he said. That's still my father."
Also, like nobody wants to fuck Brandy. Like, did you see that fucking YouTube like shot of Brandy? You are horrible.
Oh God, Shorty cannot cook, son.
Dude.
Like at least Charmel was like an actual baddie, so you could believe Kurt.
Right.
Sandman's wife has Brett.
No.
Sandman's girlfriend has Bret Hart level hate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't see it.
You don't want
problem with Brandy either.
Brandy Rose.
I don't got a problem with her. I never liked Charmel. I don't hate her, but I'm just like, don't you ever get in the ring again. Don't ever get in the ring. Either one of them.
I mentioned this like 2 years ago, and I remember Sandman gave me some heat for it. He'll probably do the same. One chick that like all the guys liked when I was like a teenager, like I never got it. Like she was average. I mean, I'm sure she's a nice lady. I never got it. Free from 106 in Park. Like I remember every guy was like, "Oh my god."
Free was bad as fuck.
She was basic as fuck, bro. I never got it.
Oh, okay. Wait. That sounds like a guy that didn't see her in King magazine.
Oh, jeez.
I've seen her in person. I saw her when I was like 13.
Oh, the match is the match between Drew and Cody is next week. Okay.
What can do?
It's definitely a wrap. Drew definitely lost.
Yeah, they're gonna do 3 stages of hell in Germany. Good shit, Vince. You know?
Yeah.
I was saying you don't want to see Brandy on WWE TV because everyone will start drinking Jack Daniels and get drunk.
Just don't wrestle. As long as she doesn't wrestle again, then I'm good.
Yeah, that's all I care about. I don't actually care about how she looks, because I just don't want her in the ring again. I never thought of her either. I never thought of her one way or the other.
Oh,
it's
God.
just like
did you see
Bobby Lashley's wife.
No, did you see that god-awful match? You saw that god-awful match she had on TNA?
Charmel? Yeah. That Charmel match?
Was it Jenna Mascara? Whatever her name
is?
Yeah, good Lord. What the fuck was that shit?
Joey Ryan, I was done. I'm like, oh boy.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that is.
That dude Joey Ryan was a weirdo.
That is the holy. That match between Charmel and Jenna Maraska is the holy grail of bad matches.
I'm telling you. What my dude said? -5 stars.
Or I'm like, good Lord, man.
You don't even deserve an F. You get a 0.
-5 stars.
I don't even think they could find that match. I don't even think you could find that match now. It was that
I want to
bad.
find it.
They're using it in military's using that match for torture. I heard. And for
I heard that
Actually,
too.
you know
Your
what?
eyelids
Now that I think about it, maybe that's why Jeff Hardy was so wasted that night. Because that was that turning point. He's like, oh God, what the hell is this? Give me my pills.
I thought that was Victory Road. I thought
I thought it was-
Victory Road.
Yeah,
That's Victory
either
Road.
whichever, he showed up there. That's why he was so wasted for it.
Yeah.
Cardona made his debut.
Ah,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Cardona make his debut tonight?
Yeah, he's officially signed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, he can't. He's coming back to WWE.
Yeah. I guess he officially
Yeah,
signed a contract.
You're
I guess
fucking-
he-
Oh,
They just
my
signed. They just signed. I thought they just signed new deals to TNA. Did the Hardys?
Oh, no,
I
I
said
thought Cardona.
Matt Cardona.
I'm talking
Oh,
about
Matt Cardona. Oh,
What?
Cardona.
Yo, he is
Well,
such
Cardona-
a hypocrite. Like,
Well,
get
Matt
your-
Cardona.
No.
What?
He
Well,
said-
Matt Cardona
he said
was on
Cardona
SmackDown.
signed. He said Cardona signed.
Yeah,
as a
right.
fighter.
No, I'm serious. They called him Matt Cardona tonight.
seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, they
basically,
did.
it's like a favor. Like, basically, Triple H is like, you know what? I'll make you Matt Cardona if you do me this favor and come back as Zack Ryder just this one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
They got
But
some
yeah,
merchandise left over from 2000 whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
he's Matt. He's
They-
Matt Card. They're calling him Matt Cardona. So
No, I would have quit. I would have quit WWE the second that Kane whooped my ass. John
John threw him
Cena.
off the stage.
Or
in the
he got
wheelchair. That's
where
the
didn't he
best.
get his where he
That was
got
the
his
best.
ass whipped by Kane every single week. Like what
Yeah.
the
John
fuck?
Cena.
Yeah, John
John
Cena
Cena
tongue
took
kissing his girl.
Girl,
John Cena
yeah,
took my
kicking the
girl.
nuts by her.
Well,
John Cena
how
took
dare
my
you-
girl.
Hey, in their defense, how dare you get yourself over?
Yeah,
there
that was
you go.
that was the humiliation ritual. And the fucked up thing is he was the United States champion at the time, was Zack
Yep.
Ryder.
I
That's
would've
what made it
quit
worse.
I forgot about
immediately after
that.
that. I would have said, "Fuck you, I'm done."
That
Yeah,
was
they
I
emasculated that dude.
yeah, I know you forgot about that, but a lot of people did. He was the United States champion at the time
Oh, yeah,
when
he
all
won it
that
at
shit
Mania, didn't he?
happened.
He would
He
have
came out with Wolverine.
Now he won an Intercontinental belt at Mania. Remember, he lost
Oh.
that the very next day on Raw. Like,
Yeah, to the Miz,
Yeah,
right?
like we did that favor for you, but you're dropping it to Miz tomorrow.
And
Like
Vector
Yeah,
kept telling
and
you
why?
guys.
And his dad was at ringside, I think, too, for that match.
yeah,
Oh,
for,
God.
for Mania, he
Yeah,
wanted
Vince
that
was,
Mania moment.
Vince was petty. They did Survivor Series at Madison Square Garden. That was when The Rock came back.
and they all chanted, "We want Ryder."
Right. So since they were in Madison Square Garden, you know, like the heart of New York, you would think, okay, because Ziggler was the U.S. champion at the time. So it's like, we'll do Ryder and Ziggler there in the undercard. Nope. Instead, they did it at TLC the following month, which nobody remembers. And he won the U.S. title.
No. But I heard like this weird Vince story. Like, you guys know, I think his name is Josh Grisham. I think.
Yeah.
He does
Yeah.
boxing for the Zone now.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Yeah.
said that back in the day he was working out, and Vince would he was working out at headquarters, and Vince would walk in.
Todd. Todd.
Yeah,
Grisham.
Todd
Yeah,
Grisham.
Todd Grisham. Okay. Sorry about that. But Todd was telling this story, I think, to Chris Van Vliet, and he
I
said that he was
forgot
working
about
out
that.
at WWE headquarters, and Vince walked in. And normally, when you work out and Vince walks in, you leave because Vince likes working out by himself. And he said
I don't blame him for that.
Right.
And he said that they Vince did his workout, left, and he was doing prep for I think Raw that night. And Vince walked in and said like, yeah, like I saw you working out today. And he said like, yeah, how much do you bench? And he said like I bench pretty good, blah blah blah. And he said that when you left, you forgot to take down your plates. And he said like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. He said, that means I'm your brother. Like, right to his face.
What?
Vince is a fucking maniac, yo.
I still want to know what Luger benches.
Probably benches Vince.
What do you bench, Lex?
Shit.
Kevin Nash.
So Dynasty said, "Nah, the fucked up thing is Eve was in the front row for his retirement speech, while Kurt Angle is in the third row."
Wait, what?
Wait, Kurt was.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kurt was in the third row.
Yeah, he was like a couple of rows behind. Yeah, there was a picture, I think.
Oh,
I saw.
Oh, that's actually fucked up.
I didn't even know Eve was even there. But
They probably
Did
put
it
him in
show
the
up?
third row because they didn't want Kurt Angle to jump the barrier and probably start choking people out. I don't know. What the fuck? Have the itch. Perk Angle.
CTE. That means CTE is real.
That was what they know Dynasty. My veg.
I love Angle's. You ever see the Angle skit did? Angle did with his wife with the spaghetti. I want a fucking the gold medal or broken freaking neck. What?
You sounding mad crazy right now, Nate. You was glitching like crazy.
Oh, probably. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna switch it. It's probably my Wi-Fi.
But
Yeah, you good
but
now.
did you know that that Mike Adamle has CTE?
Mike Adamle.
Or he believes that he has CTE.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
And he said that was the reason why he kept on messing up his names. So they're like, man, that means that he's actually trying.
Because
trying
when
to
he
do
was
good,
on,
but-
because remember when he was on American Gladiators, he was decent on there.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
heard
what
he
happened
good.
when he went on Raw.
was
When he
good.
went on
I
Raw,
heard-
he
I
was
heard,
terrible.
Yeah, I heard another story that that one of the side effects of having a stroke is that it can some of the medication for it can make you bipolar, and some people are saying that's why I like Brett is so bitter. I'm like, no, Brett just calls it how he sees it.
They're trying to blame a stroke for Brett's attitude. I'm like, no, that's Brett.
He's supposed
I
to be
know.
bitter
Right,
for
he always
everyone.
been like that. Brett always
Right.
kept it real with motherfuckers from Jump Street.
I mean,
That's
I
why-
know.
That's why I said the Sandman's wife has Brett level hate for Brett.
Yeah,
Nothing tops Brett. Nothing tops Brett level hate.
I love Brett's promos at the SummerSlam. I'm gonna take you.
Yeah, he kills me. Why is he has to enunciate everything? The World
Because
Wrestling
everybody by their
Federation
full name. The only
Championship
person-
belt, the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship belt.
Yeah,
The only person he never called by his full name was Owen. That's it.
Yeah. He just called him
Never
Owen.
called Owen by his full name.
He just called him Owen.
Owen.
Yeah, Owen.
Yeah, can you
Goldberg.
imagine can you
That's it.
imagine if Brett if Brett was facing Cody, he would say like, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, 3 stages of hell. I'm going to excellently execute you 3 times.
I'm telling you, this dude Cody's first, middle, and last name within the promo.
Like he used to call the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith. I was like, "Aren't you
Yeah.
family?"
Mhm.
Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
Right. Most motherfuckers just say Bulldog. That's it. You gotta say all that shit. Davey Boy Smith, his phone number, his address.
Blood type.
He used to call
But
him.
you know
He used to
what?
call Jim Neidhart. Jim Diablo Neidhart. Wait, what? Aren't you family?
But you know what? I
Call
think
Jim.
also, I think about that also, and like, it was also, it would have been cooler if he didn't use everybody's full name and just used the name of the people he respected.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah, that would have been better.
because it would have put something like if he didn't bother to use your full name, it's like you ain't even on the level with me, boy.
Well, if you think of it, that's probably what it was, low key, because he always called this dude. Matter of fact, he did say his full name too, Shawn Michaels, but he mainly called him Boy Toy.
Boy,
Yeah,
toy.
he
Heartbreak
always like put emphasis on boy toy. Like even
Boy
back then, he was
toy.
like,
Yeah.
But the reason I like,
Shawn Michaels, boy toy.
yeah, but that's what I liked about it too. It was like it felt like a sneak diss, where he's like, "Psh, for real, boy toy." That's what they give it.
Yeah,
Like, you know, saying your name to shit on you.
Yeah, because he knew him and this dude McMahon was playing with each other, Larry. That's why.
Oh God.
Right.
Did he say that during a shooting?
That's what that's what he said.
Like he knows for sure they're gay.
He was like, "Oh, please, them dudes are gay."
Well, you know the funny part
He
is
ain't say allegedly nothing. He just said,
that ain't the
"Man,
first
look,
time
they
he
are
said
gay."
it.
Period.
That
Oh
ain't the
God.
Everybody talking about he said it recently. I'm like, he said that
What
shit in the
the
90s.
Fuck.
He said it in the
What
90s
happened,
on Howard
TKO?
Stern.
What happened?
Julia just won the U.S. title.
Yo, you know what? Triple H, go home. Just go home, sir. Like, seriously, you're annoying, yo. This motherfucker, Pinocchio Paul Levesque.
Hey, why you calling him Levesque? It's Leviske. You listen to Wrestling in Color?
Leviske.
Yeah, Wrestling in Color. She always calls him Paul Leviske.
Yeah, by the way, Wrestling in Color.
By the way, do that one too.
Like, what the fuck was the whole point? That was like that fucking U.S. Championship reign was worse, probably worse than the first ones that Chelsea Green had.
Who cares? They don't give a shit.
No, the U.S. title.
What the fuck was that?
They don't give a shit.
Bro, the U.S. title itself. The U.S. title itself means nothing. I'm like,
right.
Wait, it meant something.
Like, what the fuck was that?
The only reason the Intercontinental title even works out, like, I don't even care about her. To me, she's overrated, but I'll give her credit where credit is due. The Intercontinental title worked because of Becky. Becky actually has like stroke. She's going to make sure the title gets like consistent TV time.
She actually did a great job. She did a great job with the IC title.
Yeah, she was really good as IC champ.
Yeah, SmackDown doesn't have anybody like that to basically like give the belt like any leverage at all. Like if you look at the roster, who do they have? They don't have anybody.
Nia's been doing better.
Nia doesn't have that level. Nia, she's improved, but she doesn't have the level of stroke where she can walk up to Triple H and be like, "Look, this is what we're doing." She doesn't have that level of stroke. No.
Triple H going to book himself in the getter. Fuck him.
I mean, the
only way you can make that.
the closest person to it, and I hate to say it, but the closest person on SmackDown is Charlotte. But
right,
but nobody wants
to win the title. Then.
Well, my main thing is this the push? Is this the push that this dude was talking about? Oh, they took the belt off of her. Remember, that's what they said. That's the reason why they took the belt off of her in the first place, to give her a push. This was the push.
They're pushing her back to the. They pushed her back to the U.S. title. Motherfuckers.
That's just what I was about to say. They're giving her a push right out of the. They're giving her a push right out of the rankings. You see.
But the sad thing, but the fans, but Julia has no reaction. That's the sad part.
I ain't lie. She's not doing anything. That's why.
You want to make that U.S. title mean something? They'll never do it because they just won't. Especially like now because we're in Mania season now. They should get someone like a Rhea Ripley. I know I don't even know what brand she's on. I don't even think they even do the brand shit anymore. Get a Rhea Ripley and like make her a U.S. champion. She's over.
She has to go back to Big Daddy Sean.
Yeah.
She has to go back to Big Daddy Sean.
It would be a downgrade for Rhea, but if you gave her
you know what? Fuck it. Now you know what? Fuck it. I'll even give it to Alexa Bliss. I mean, she's over too. Fans love her.
Yeah. Like that might work too. Yeah,
because that was sort of like their logic with Becky, because it was like, oh, Becky's established, so we'll make her the first champion, and so then it's like she'll fight up and comer people, and just based so far, it's worked. But yeah.
Look what AEW did when fucking Jericho won the title. You have an established.
She made Maxine Dupree into an absolute star.
Really? Because I don't know shit about Maxine Dupree, but if she's a star, I believe it.
Absolute star. That's a hell of a
porn star.
She helped get her over. I just think it's a little ridiculous how much she had to do to get her over, but I guess she's a little over.
She's still
complete star. That's a stretch.
She's still nowhere near the level where I could take her like seriously as a champion. Like, do you really believe her beating Becky on Monday? I don't.
I don't even believe Becky winning fights. Okay, I'm sorry. As much as I like Becky, it's hard to suspend my disbelief on a lot of these wrestlers. A lot of these wrestlers, it's hard to suspend my disbelief on.
I just don't understand the logic of filming these vignettes after you won a title. Like, you do that.
Yeah, that made no sense.
Right.
And they did it. And they did it exactly the way Sandman said that he wanted to do it. I was like, wait,
well, that's the crazy thing. They took Sandman's idea, but they did it mad late. Like,
that's because Sandman doesn't copyright or trademark this shit. Okay, we already went through this.
And then the other part that doesn't make sense. And then the other part that doesn't make sense is like in these vignettes where she's training, Natalya is beating the fuck out of her. I'm like, you're the champion now. You're getting the shit back, but the champion's getting the shit kicked out of her by Natalia. So it's like you don't come off as legit.
I guarantee you, Triple H listens to the show and says, hey, look what this nigga Sandman said. Let's take a shit.
We see y'all lurking. Y'all out there lurking in the bushes. Hit that thumbs up, you dweebs.
Yeah, but if you go to confront him about it, they'll be like, "Aren't you the Sandman from ECW?" Hell no.
I didn't know he had a black son.
My black son. My black son.
No, here's Triple H. Stephanie, stop sucking my cock. I'm taking notes.
Oh please, that dude don't have sex with Stephanie. I'm shocked he ever did anything with that woman.
It's called getting in the head.
Like these dudes, like them two don't have no kind of romantic chemistry ever.
Not even a little.
Stephanie, why
you don't know what they do behind the doors.
Come on,
you want to know? Hey, yo, you want to know something? You want to know something scary about it? The most chemistry I've seen her have is with her brother. That's the scariest.
And her father.
Right.
Her father. That's the sad part.
Allegedly.
Those ideas.
Allegedly, it was
allegedly nothing. That was actually a Vince idea. That was actually a Vince idea. They were trying to do something.
Pregnant. Want to be the father?
No, but
I'm like, oh my god!
Did you hear the story?
Thank God somebody canceled that shit.
But did you hear the story about?
What the fuck?
So did you hear the story about Savage?
Yeah.
No, but did you hear the story about Savage and
Stephanie?
Savage and Stephanie?
That's urban legend.
And like that's the reason why Savage could never or didn't go to any Reds games, was because like he was banned from the stadium.
Probably
because of that story.
And I definitely doubt that fucking story because you know what I mean. Savage didn't play that when it came to kids. He was a real big advocate when it comes to giving the kids and stuff like that.
Oh, and also
that's a story that like
it popped up on that story got traction. It popped up on a random wrestling forum one time, and then out of nowhere, people started spreading it. It's just like when they said that was why he wasn't put in the Hall of Fame. And if you listen to a shoot interview by Mean Gene Okerlund, he straight up said, he's like, no, we offered him many times every year, but he's like, unless my whole family gets to get in there, I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah. So the origin of the Stephanie Randy thing, I always try to tell this to like younger fans. I saw it live when it happened. And when they did WrestleMania 2000, they never re-uploaded this. When they did WrestleMania 2000, the day of the show, they did a history of WrestleMania thing on pay-per-view. It was an all-day thing. It was like WrestleMania 1.
Oh, yeah, that was so awesome.
Yeah, it was like WrestleMania 1 all the way to 2000. And like at the end of each one, they had like a sit-down interview of some wrestler talking about like what they thought about the show and whatever and blah, blah, blah. I remember watching it live when it happened. I was like, I think 12. And so when it came time for the 2000s one, Triple H was sat down and they were asking him about like, I think it was the Hogan Randy Savage match. And so this would have been like Triple H, like during his prime as he just got his big push. So anyway, he said something along the lines of, well, here at the Royal Wrestling Federation, we don't have any dinosaurs.
Saying it wrong.
At the Royal Wrestling Federation, we don't have any dinosaurs.
There we are.
He was dissing Hogan and Savage or whatever. So then, like, Randy, he caught wind of it, and he was, like, on some radio show or something. And then Randy said something like, he called Triple H a punk mark bitch, said the reason he got a push was because he was fucking Stephanie. And he was like, if I was back in WWF, I would take your title and take your bitch or something like that.
Yeah,
that's
he did say that.
Take your bitch and bitch slapper.
Yeah.
He
did say that.
Something along those
lines.
Yeah,
that's where it started. That's where it started, and it just took a life of its own from like internet forums. But there was never any real credibility to that. That's how it started, basically.
And also the other story that people don't realize is like the reason why Vince McMahon was so mad at Savage is like Lenny Poffo said it. He was like, Well, let's see. If you got Slim Jim giving you about $4 or $5 million a year, just for you to say snap into a Slim Jim over and over, and then the guy that's supposed to do that leaves the company and takes the contract with him. He's like, I don't care who you are. You're not. You can't just walk off taking $4 million from me a year.
But that's the thing. That's on
some-
Vince though. Vince is
Then
being
for some
stubborn.
reason they gave it. For some reason that they gave it to that charisma vacuum named Diesel.
Yeah, well, they tried to, and
Vince
Diesel
was,
told them. Diesel said to them, he's like, "Well, if I'm not doing it right, just go with the original guy," and that's why they went back to Savage.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it's like this with this motherfucker. It was like, yo, this dude Macho Man was telling Vince like, yo, I could still go. And
Yeah.
Vince was trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm
Vince
saying?
didn't
He improved himself.
It was after the
Getting
steroid
Yokozuna
trial.
over in the Rumble. Like
Yeah.
him
Him
getting
versus
that big motherfucker
HBK would
over,
have
and he
killed.
still wasn't trying to hear that shit.
Vince
Him
was,
versus
he was
HBK
like
in
super
Vegas would've
paranoid
killed.
from the steroid trial, and so like in the aftermath of the steroid trial in that time, Vince was like, and like they hadn't marketed the new generation era yet, but like they were kind of like in the early prototype days of it, and so like
Yeah.
in Vince's mind, anybody from that old guard needed to be written off or transitioned into like some other secondary role. But like Sandman said, Randy was still in good shape. He felt like he could still contribute, and he was, as he proved in WCW. But like Vince didn't care. So at some point, Randy was like, "Man, fuck this! I'm just gonna go to WCW where I can actually like wrestle." You know. So and Vince
Him
never got
versus-
over that.
Him versus Shawn Michaels would have killed in Mania 9 that year. And that would have
Yeah, they wanted to work together. They wanted to, but Vince didn't want it. He thought that Shawn versus Randy wouldn't be believable, which to me is
What?
like
What?
how is
Well,
that not even believable? I don't
Randy's
think-
got actual street cred. Randy's actually been in street fights.
He wanted to give Macho Man's push to Crush. Like, nigga, are you retarded?
Look how that worked out.
Like, what type of retardation was that?
And Crush was not even that good. Like, come on, let's be
At all.
real.
It sucked.
Crush was trash. I ain't gonna lie, as a kid, I liked Crush as a kid, but
right.
Man, all power to you. I never liked Crush. I'm sorry. I never liked that man.
I was so pissed when I saw him a part of the nation. I'm like, wait, what? This fucking
Yeah,
part of
it's
the
just
nation.
Oh
I
God, that
will
made it
always
even worse. I'm
remember-
like, what the? Now I
will
really hate
always
this guy.
I will
Oh wait,
always
you're
remember
talking
his-
about crushing the Nation of Domination?
Yeah.
Well, because
I will-
you got to blame that on. First, they had PG-13 in there, which
That's
really
even
killed the
worse.
whole militant black image to see two white rappers.
I feel you on that, but at least they brung something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This dude brung absolutely nothing. He was just standing there.
I
I
know.
will always remember fucking Crush doing the heart punch as a finisher and
Oh,
having to
good-
sell
yo.
it like it was death.
Yeah.
The heart
Like,
punch.
like he's this dude from the Fist of the North Star. Fuck out of here.
I'm like,
Oh,
every time I
man.
saw him, I'm just like, you were just Kona Crush, and before that, you were in Demolition. You never had a gimmick.
Remember the
Like
Dread
then-
Dynasty? Remember the mother
Yeah.
had Dread?
DOA.
Bomberclot Crush.
Like then they put Savio Vega and I was like, done. I'm just
Oh,
done.
God.
But you know what I liked about that? The break when Farouk kicked him out. I love that promo he cut about changing the Nation of Domination.
All right.
Oh yeah, that was when I met him, became part of the nation, right?
When he was like,
That was
"Yeah,
that night?
I'm changing them out, and they're gonna be bigger, and they're gonna be blacker." I was like, "Yeah."
Vince was laughing his ass off when he wrote that shit. Oh my God.
At least
That's what
Savio
laughing
Vega
his ass
sucks
off.
a
Vince
little
was doing something else. It involves lotion, but another story.
Oh man, you already
That
know
was when-
Diddy and
that
McMahon
was-
was
that was when
partying
I
in New
first-
Jersey.
Yeah,
That was when I first realized The Rock is black. I'm like, wait, he's black?
Yo, wait, what the fuck? They got fucking Damian Priest with the Batman cape. Who are you?
What?
Oh my
This
God.
is why you're not over. Are you
Oh,
from
Jesus.
Brooklyn? Are you from Puerto Rico? Are you from Gotham fucking City? Make up your mind, nigga. The fuck?
It's not Wepa time.
But I got another question. What? Yo, Axiom. Johnny Gargano took your mask for like 2 months and now you just realize you want it back? What the fuck, bro?
They was on
He's literally
PTO.
wearing fucking under. Remember that little thing Taker used to wear like in 97, 98? Like, he used to take the whole.
Yeah,
He's wearing the exact same
the
thing.
bat wings.
Yeah, he did that. He did the bat wings one. He did the bat wings like twice, but
For
yeah.
Survivor Series, right?
So,
This
so
Yeah.
shit's
this
not
dude,
working.
this motherfucker really wearing that shit? This dude Damian Priest?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
wearing
this
wearing
is-
like this. He's wearing like the sleeveless Undertaker cape right now.
Can
But
somebody
That's
please
how-
whoop his
that's how
ass? We can come back to Punishment Martinez.
Right.
See, here's my thing,
Like,
right?
that's how we
Here's
dress in
my-
the Bronx. Don't worry, that's how we dress in the Bronx.
See,
Remember?
here's
We
my
dress
thing,
like
right?
that in the
I
Bronx.
talked about this before.
Stop it.
When you dress like gothic and shit like that, like, yeah, it looks goofy, right? But when you dress like that, like, wrestling's supposed to be goofy. So if you're gonna have like this gothic supernatural look, go all the way with it. But he doesn't.
And you
do
better
it.
make it work.
because
He dresses
you know,
gothic, but then he just wrestles like a regular match. Like, so why are you even
because he's
doing
not.
it then?
Because he's not that dude. Even when he was
He's not
punishment
gothic.
Martinez,
He's
even
never
when he was
been
punished,
gothic.
even when he was punishment Martinez, this has never been his deal.
No, he just came out and whooped
Like I
people's
said,
asses.
like I said, somebody better go back there, whoop his ass. We can come back to Punishment Martinez.
Well, I had no problem when he was doing the Nightwolf. When he was doing the Nightwolf thing in NXT, the Archer at Infamy, I thought that was a good gimmick.
Night
I like
Crawler.
Yeah.
That would have been an interesting character, him playing.
But as far
Nightcrawler.
as the whole Brooklyn thing, they may not do that in Brooklyn, but according to The Last Dragon, they did that in New York. I'm just saying.
Yo, Bronson, my guy, you know what to do. Yo, Bronson.
I'm just trying
Can't help it.
to look out. I'm just trying to look out for this guy's best interest because the way
No,
it's
really,
going right now,
Bronson, my guy, you know what to do.
the way it's going right now, like, he's just gonna have a job, and then when they eventually get Mike Santana, it's game over for this dude. They're gonna release him because Mike
Yeah.
Santana is just a better, more marketable version of him. So it's like, dude, you better change
Bronson,
this shit up.
Bronson, there's a parking lot outside. You know what to do.
Who the hell is Bronson?
Kill him.
Charles Bronson?
Bronson
No,
Reed.
Bronson Reed.
Oh,
Bronson
Bronson Reed. I said Charles Bronson. Yeah, I'm high.
That's
Yeah,
what
but when you said Charles, you know what's funny? When you said Charles Bronson, I wasn't thinking Death Wish. I was thinking of that British prisoner.
Oh shit.
The buff
Yo.
one that's been in there for like life, even though he's never did any murder or nothing.
Oh,
Because he
that's
won't
true.
stop beating up the guards and taking people hostage.
Dude, I love Death Wish 3
but
with
there was
Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me
Giggler.
say what's up to my dude Henny guy. Yo, Henny guy, what to do though? He said
Any guy.
he found out
Is that
where the
Netflix?
WWE archives was going. Yeah, Netflix picked them up.
Yeah, Nick pick him up. Yeah.
Yeah,
That guy that won that Royal Rumble in 2004 is on it. Benoit, I think his name was.
Yo, Axiom. These dudes took your mask for 2 months, and now you want it back? Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
He
man.
was on
Axiom-
PTO.
But Axiom was this, it's like this dude from Spain named A Kid in the
What's
British
his name?
Indies.
What's his name? Axiom? Sounds like a body spray. Axiom. Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's funny.
It's a new name.
Upgrade from Axe Spray. You know, you got Axe
Yeah,
Spray. you got
Axiom. Yeah, it's like the
That's
female
just
version.
that's just shit you get from the Dollar Tree or something.
It's for your, it's for your
All you gotta do is
hoochie-coochie
ask
ladies.
the manager of Bummy Dollar where it's located at.
Yeah, Bummy Dreamer works
Clip
there.
that.
Fucking third shift.
We're gonna be busy this week. Clip all that.
Shane Douglas is at Target.
He did work at Target.
Yeah, but no, I don't shit on Shane Douglas for doing that because his family needs health insurance. Fucking Dick
Yeah.
Flair, Mr. Alimony. Shut the fuck up, Flair.
You're right.
Yo.
That's why fucking Flair's still doing autograph signings and shit. Like
Exactly.
Because he's got no money.
Yo,
But you know what,
franchise. The franchise must be pissed at Triple H because he stole his entire gimmick word for word, bar for bar.
Pretty much.
Right.
Yeah. But you know what though? It was funny because that's why Bobby Heenan went to WCW because they provided him with insurance.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, WCW
I
provided
heard
insurance.
about that. You're right.
He had a neck problem. He needed like surgery and shit.
But
Yeah,
they
that
actually
was
provided
legit. That
insurance
nigga
for a lot of
was
wrestlers.
legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby the Brain is still the greatest heel announcer of all time.
Of course.
Heel manager. He's the greatest manager of all time as well.
Nah, like he's not better than Cornette and Heyman.
Are you kidding? Cornette
Nah.
tells you himself. He's like, I'm not the best because Heenan was first.
Yeah.
He's like, I literally stole from Bobby Heenan.
Yeah. Oh, and Heyman, fuck you for saying, "Oh, he's dead." Yeah, fuck you, Heyman. I'll piss on your grave.
That was
when you
actually funny
die.
though. That was funny when he said that.
You
Though.
fucking Jew motherfucker.
Because the look.
That's what he's trying to do. That's what this dude's trying to do with the vision. That's supposed to be his Heenan family. But
Oh,
Yeah.
get the fuck out
this
of
shit
here.
is
Yeah,
ass
Heyman-
butter.
Yeah, Heyman is still like he's still an all-time great, but yeah, this vision shit has definitely hurt his.
Yeah, I'd rather lose my vision and watch that garbage.
Like the
I'm
look.
telling
This
you.
is
No.
Wait. He tried to diss on Heenan. Heenan was a rock star
I
before.
don't think Heyman meant it. Like Heyman was in character.
Okay, that's cool.
Someone asked him,
Yeah,
he
of
goes,
course.
who do you think the greatest manager of all
Stephen
time
A.
is? A lot of people
Stephen A.
say Bobby
said that.
Heenan.
Stephen
Heyman
A.
goes,
said
"Oh,
that.
he's dead." I'm like, "Oh my god, fucking Heyman."
Stephen A. said that.
Yeah, Stephen A. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
for the
talking-
most part,
Like
for the most part, Heyman, he's always
No.
in character. Like,
No,
90%
no,
of the
he's
time,
probably in character, but still, come on. It's like, come on.
that's why, like I said, that Heyman most likely didn't mean it because like
Yeah.
Cornette was laughing when he said it.
Like
Yeah.
Heenan was so good. Heenan was so good at his job that Rick Root didn't want him as a manager because he's like, this fucker keeps taking all of my heat.
He would take a bump. He always took bumps too, Heenan.
Well, he said the reason why he did that was because he thought of himself. He's like, if I'm gonna be a manager, I'm gonna manage like a wrestler, and if I'm a wrestler, I'm gonna wrestle like a manager.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
why it was so believable on each side. He was
No,
good
no,
at like
but the
sneaking
funniest-
brass knuckles and shit in the ring.
The
Yeah.
funniest Heenan like out of cuff comment was when Razor took the mic. I think that was on Raw. Like he took the mic and he just whooped the jobber's ass. And then he looked at the camera and said, "Who can beat me, man? Who can beat me?" And then Heenan out of nowhere just said, "No, me, amigo."
Well, but also Heenan did something as an announcer that they don't do, and Heyman does it well. Heenan used to always, even though he was always backing up the heels, he would make the faces look stronger by saying, "Nah, it's not fair. This dude's cheating, coming in there with all them big ass muscles and this skill." He's like, "You gotta cheat.
Humanoids.
It's the only way to work."
Right.
The humanoids.
The humanoids.
Exactly.
So Dynasty said he's years above Cornette. I'll give you Heyman for the longevity alone, but the convo ends with Heyman and Bobby Heenan.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, Cornette was great too. I like Cornette.
Yeah, he definitely know how to get heat.
Cornette was good at it,
Yeah.
but apparently he's a really good producer.
Was
He's
legendary.
good at producing matches.
I just feel like where Cornette sort of like gets so short is he had on a bigger mainstream stage. Cornette had less to work with compared to Heyman and Heenan. Like, because when most like people who just watch WWF, you only really have like Cornette in like 95, 96, like when business wasn't that great. But like if you go out of your way and like look at like, you know, old school like AWA, NWA shit, like that's the real Cornette right there.
Yeah.
Like all three of their Hall of Fame all three of like their Hall of Fame wrestler resumes is pretty long. All three.
Well, it's the same thing with like if you only watch WWE/WWF, if you only watch that, then you wouldn't know how brutal of a tag team the Bushwhackers actually were as the Sheepherders.
Right.
Yeah.
I never saw a
I
never
also
saw a
think
Sheepherders match until like
They
I saw
watered down a lot of
TV.
motherfuckers that was in the territories.
Yeah.
A lot of wrestlers in the territories when they went to
that's
WWF.
a WWE.
Yeah,
That's a
they
WWE
crucified them.
specialty. That's a WWE specialty. A lot of times in the history of WWE, some of the most legit dudes have like the most kid-friendly gimmicks to make you either forget that these guys are like real dudes, or they'll give you a gimmick so goofy or so crazy that if you didn't know any better, you think that they were a pussy in real life. Like a lot of people have no idea that Santino was like a legitimate like MMA fighter. You know, a lot of
Like
people
I
know
didn't know that either.
A lot of people didn't know that Bastion Booger was a fucking monster in Canada.
Like I saw.
Oh, look at JYD doing the territory. JYD, let's really be real. If people knew how JYD gave it up in the territories, like he would have been a WWF champion. He could have beat Hogan if they ain't booked him like how they booked him.
He would have took Hogan's lunch money.
Speaking of Hogan, look at Hogan's fucking New Japan work. Like, what the fuck? He had that moveset in New Japan? Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Like,
well, in his defense, though, in Japan, if you were going out to Japan, they wanted you to actually work. He didn't have to in the States. In the States, you know, he didn't have to put in that work.
Yep, gimmick in like 5 moves. That's all.
Like
yeah, but out there, they're like, we want to see you work.
Like I saw Haku and Barbarian once in WCW. I was like, what the fuck were these fuckers in WWE?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you look at them, and they're pure killers. Like you do the second that
literally is a killer. He was the most feared man in the business.
Like
they didn't even want to fire him. Bischoff said we didn't have the ball. Eric Bischoff said we didn't have the balls to fire him. They're like, he would have been fired sooner if anybody would have went in there to do it.
Like you knew the second that song came on, whenever Jobber's in the ring is gonna die.
Yeah. This was Vince McMahon method of booking, right? He always try to do like less is more type booking. You know, he don't want them to really like go crazy with their offense until like only when it's like a pay-per-view or something like that. That's when you go all out and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he told Hogan, there was reports out there. I think even Hogan said it, you know, when it comes to him, take that with a pound of salt. But he was saying, like, yo, you know, Vince told him, like, you don't have to be doing all this extra shit. You could just do the bare minimum and your body will you know, have more mileage on it and you'll get more money or whatever by your character development. And that's how Vince booked like just about almost everybody. He tried to get their character over first more than the ring work.
Which makes sense, to be fair.
It's true too, but there was a way to do that too. Like a lot of the wrestling I used to watch back then, like and like you said, pay-per-views or big shows, that's when they would go all out, like and get bloody and whatnot. But for the most part, if they were doing like house shows, they kept it on a minimum. Because you know, like you said, but they also had to wrestle a lot more back then.
Happy New Year, motherfuckers! Hey, I heard Mashed Potato Man's coming back Monday. Jericho, get off my fucking TV, you fucking asshole! Retire!
I guarantee you, if they do this again, you can fly to California and slap me.
This dude got scalloped potatoes in his pockets.
Oh my god!
But if they team Drew,
John's going to the show, right? It's in Brooklyn, I think, right? Yeah.
If they team Drew with Jericho, that's when I'm done with wrestling.
Yeah, John's going to be at the show.
I'm done.
There we go.
All I gotta say is it's kind of weird that it's the January 5th show. What's the next date? January 6th.
Yeah, the 6th. Oh, yeah, where's your wife? Dude, that'd be funny if someone says that. Where's your wife tonight?
Oh man.
So you flying back to DC?
Yeah, you're going to DC tomorrow with your wife?
Oh man.
Reunion trip?
Has Jericho at least started working out again?
Yeah.
I don't know what he's done now.
He looks a lot better now.
He lost a lot of weight. It looks like
he lost a lot of weight. He posted a pic like months ago and shit. Like he got rid of the mashed potato belly.
He got back on the cycle.
Campaign.
So he
probably stopped drinking.
Yeah,
he ran away from MVP. That would happen. He left MVP.
He ran to Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner gave him rights.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, did the MVP put the beats on him? Allegedly?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck it. So I see, man. NWA lost another one. EC3's a free agent. Also, you already know he's tapped into TNA. They're gonna need him for that AMC debut.
Back to the homeless center you go.
Oh jeez.
Jeez.
I'm going live for that. I'm a little interested to see what they do in the first episode.
We are?
Yeah, why not? I'm interested to see what they're gonna do.
NWA is still around? Jeez.
Yeah,
not NWA, TNA.
Oh, TNA. I was gonna say.
Well, his contract is up. His NWA contract is up. So I was like, this is pretty obvious. EC3 is going to TNA for that.
They had such a
TV deal.
Like NWA had such a loaded roster back in the day.
Cornette fucked it up, man. That was going so good, and Cornette fucked it up.
It wasn't just Cornette. It was there was a few people that
no, I know, but it feels like the downfall started with Cornette. You know, when they kicked them off.
They had Ricky. They had MJF. I think they had
a lot of people. Steiner showed up for a show and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
fucking a lot of people.
Did they have Private
LA Knight. LA Knight.
Yeah, LA Knight was there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
But did they have Pride and Powerful?
Magnus.
No,
Magnus,
Magnus.
Billy.
Yeah.
No, it was Billy that fucked it up.
Billy.
Yeah, he was Billy.
He smashed a pumpkin on his head.
Yeah, what happened was,
And then snorted
COVID fucked over.
Coke.
COVID fucked over.
And then snorted at
everybody.
Sammy.
COVID fucked over everybody, and then over time, all the companies started opening back up and doing their shows, except the NWA. And then Billy doubled down, and he said that he didn't want to return unless he could do the show in the studio that they were doing, and the studio that they were doing the show in, it definitely did add to the vibe of the show. It gave it that old school feel. But unfortunately, due to COVID restrictions at that time, closed studios, closed arenas were not allowed. So you had to do outside shows, or you had to do like dome-like shows or whatever, which he didn't have access to. So Billy, he basically was like, no, we're just going to hold it down until the COVID shit dies down. And people were telling him like, bro, like this COVID shit's it's gonna be around for a good minute, bro. And so all the people that were with NWA, none of them were signed. They had like pay per appearance deals. So, they got to eat somehow. So when it became apparent that they weren't going to be doing any more shows, one by one, they all left. LA Knight left, Aldis left, Thunder Rosa left, Eddie Kingston left, James Storm left. To me, when it was over, it was over.
Even Kennedy left, because remember this dude,
Kennedy,
Ken Edison was there too. He left.
Yeah, he was there.
For me, it was over when Aldis left, because Aldis, he was like their guy. He was like
he held that company together.
Yeah. How long he held that belt down? As a matter of fact, like 2 years.
It was definitely like a good 2-3 years.
He went from Cody.
He was the only guy there that actually he was the only guy there.
They gave a shit.
Like we'll never get that era back. But he was the only dude that he looked like an NWA World Champion, like with the suit, the way he talked, the way he wrestled. Like if you got a time machine and you put Aldis with Harley and Flair and Dusty and all the he would fit in.
The lineage.
He would have been a megastar.
Yeah.
More like a gentleman's champion.
Right. And the reason he left because him and Billy were like good friends, and the reason Nick left was because fucking Billy wanted to push fucking Brodus Clay, the fucking dinosaur.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And then Aldis was like,
he's a dinosaur.
He lost to Brodus Clay. I remember that.
Dinosaur. You gotta remember that.
Jobber.
Yeah. Then Aldis was like, "What the fuck are we doing here? Because Aldis thought it was going to be like a one-off thing, but Billy was like, "Oh no, we're pushing in for real." And Aldis was like, "This shit's not going to work." And Billy was like, "Well, I respect their opinion, but it's my company." And then he tried to explain that he was like a fucking a host on some Fox News show or something. So because of the Fox News show, because of the Fox News, I think Brodus was like
he won the NWA title on Fox News. That's what he won.
Yeah, right, something like that.
And I would say this though, before you continue on, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Like, if y'all don't want to get rage baited, if y'all got common sense, please don't even watch that shit. Because I watched a couple of clips here and there of what he got going on that Fox panel, whatever the fuck they got going. Oh my god.
I don't watch any Tyrus. Yeah, I don't watch anything with Tyrus.
My God.
I don't watch anything on Fox. Shit.
That dude, the shit that he says, you be like,
Fox
really? That's how you really feel?
That nigga lost the plot when he said white people discovered America. I'm like,
what?
Yeah, he be saying a lot of bogus shit.
I'm like, my God, bro.
Like, yo, my dude,
no. We're heading back to we're going back to that. He said what?
Yes, I wish I was joking, but I'm not.
That's what I say. If you don't want to be rage baited, don't even watch that shit.
I don't watch anything when it comes to Fox, but yeah.
I do pro MAGA.
Who gives a shit who discovered America? Who's fucking destroying America? That's what we should be talking about.
Right.
Which is why I watch that stuff, because it's bad enough I have to navigate through TikTok because I never bothered to pick anything on my For You page. It sends me everything. And I'll be sitting here going,
sense literally supposed to die. Like literally.
Yeah, it killed. You see what it did to Dean Cain? I'm like, you used to be
Super Nicki
Superman.
Minaj.
Back on
Yeah.
back on NWA though, like, they got like a few, like literally like just like on one hand, they got a few prospects. Mims is cool. I like Mims.
Yeah, I like Mims.
It's still on.
It's cool. It's cool seeing Mondo.
And remember, I told you this dude Pope, he's back, but I don't know what they're doing with them. They barely using him. It's like,
well, him and JTG were tag team for a bit.
Yeah, it's cool seeing Mondo get a resurgence, and then they got what's her name.
Yo, he looks good, pause. Like he looked like a champion. Yeah. I'll be real. Like I'm like, okay, I'll see you. What about?
I don't give a shit. It's always Mikey to me.
And then they got that other chick. You'll be hearing more about her soon. It's just a matter of time before WWE or AEW gets her. She's the Russian chick. I can't pronounce her name.
Masha Slamovich?
No.
Yeah, she's cool. I'm just playing.
Yeah, she's the champion now. She just won the. She just took the title from the Kinsey.
Oh,
yeah.
She kind of tall with a ponytail. She went on with a ponytail. She's kind of tall.
Natalia Markovia.
Natalia Markovia.
Yeah, she's attractive, but she can actually go. But just the way she looks, like I'm like, they're not going to keep her. Like it's just a matter of time before a bigger company.
WWE, you know, they be lurking.
Let's snatch.
She looks mad. Like they're not watching, but they be watching.
Yeah, it's time to replace the roster. So yeah, they're gonna go hunting.
Yeah, Triple H.
They better hurry up though. She's 36 years.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Like NWA Power, like when they first started, man, that was like legitimately an alternative for like the first like 5-6 months. That shit was good.
And the best theme song. I love that theme song.
Yeah.
Into the fire.
But yeah, shit, we winding down.
Yep.
Yeah, Monday we here though. We here with it. You know we gotta watch the anniversary because we was here with the beginning of the we was here the last year, you know, the first episode of Raw on Netflix. So it's only right for us to continue on that tradition, B.
Well, fuck, I'm gonna miss that.
We traditionalists over here.
Watch Matt Potato Boots lead up the show, then Sandman go into an immediate rant.
Why would I be mad? We all know he's gonna show up. Why would I spaz about that? Like,
because I know
I'm interested to see what he's gonna do. Like, I want to see what he's gonna do. I know it's gonna be
the Big Show. The second Big Show's music hit. Oh shit!
See, that's the difference. We didn't know he was pulling up. That was the shit that pissed me off. I'm like, are you serious? This will be going. We do not want to see this dude. Nobody, and he's still saying, "Oh, I got more left in the tank." I hope you mean your tank or your truck.
Yes, gas
tank. Ain't nobody trying to see your goofy ass in the fucking ring.
I'm sorry, but that Big Show rant was legendary.
my dude leg look like an L. He can't even walk.
This motherfucker held a bucket next to his hands so Del Rio can kick him like 2 times.
Word, this dude leg look like an uppercase L.
You fucking idiot.
Like,
how did he survive off the Cobo Arena fall, the Giant? How did he survive?
He's 53 years old. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
No, but all jokes aside, you know, talk because he do got that. I think he got that giantism shit. And for him to still be around at this age,
that's crazy.
That's actually
he took the he had the surgery. He actually took this. He did the pituitary surgery.
Oh, really?
He actually took the surgery because Andre the Giant refused to do it. But Paul White was so terrified about it. He's like, no, I went and had the surgery. He talked about it on the Austin podcast.
So doesn't that slow it down, or like it eliminates it?
It slows everything down and everything. You know. That's why I remember before when he was going to have that match with Shaq, he had gotten in good shape. Dude looked
cost a fortune. You know that should have to cost a fortune, that surgery.
But you know he had the money.
Of course.
That shit with I never made that. That shit with Shaq. That shit with Shaq was disappointing.
Right.
I'm a Shaq fan, but like he needs to be honest, bro. What happened was like you didn't want to get in shape for that match. That's what happened. Like Big Show did the work, WWE did the work, and Shaq was like, "Nah, you know what? I'm good." Like he tried to make up some bullshit and say, "Oh well, I had to do this, I had to do that." Like, no, bro, you didn't get in shape. Just say
like you do. Like you do realize that Shaq's gonna be back for this year's Mania. You can tell.
It doesn't matter. I really wanted to see it when he's like you saw. Remember when Big Show was putting out those photos of him at the gym and dude was looking brolic, like he was ready.
I remember that.
Right.
Yeah, I remember
he was
that.
putting
Up there
the
with
work
an
in.
8-pack and
Everybody-
everything.
Yeah, they were gonna give him like I think at minimum was gonna be at least like a 15-minute match. So that's the thing too. Like when like any wrestling company, like if you're gonna have a celebrity in there, I don't care if they're a big celebrity or a small celebrity, just to make sure they're gonna commit. If they're not gonna commit, don't start anything.
Like
Right.
I guarantee you, ESPN is gonna bring like it's gonna say like yo, Shaq, Charles, and Kenny is gonna have to be in Vegas this year. I guarantee you.
One of my favorite things that when they involved sport, besides Lawrence Taylor, I liked when they had Walter Payton, and I liked when they had Refrigerator in the Royal Rumble. For some reason, those entertained me.
Yeah. Well, him and Big John Studd going at it. That was cool.
Yeah. And
Pete
Walter
Rose
Payton,
when Kane chokeslammed him like 3 times.
apparently they said Walter Payton was one of the best athletes they ever had there because like when they were going over the matches and stuff, they were forgetting stuff. And Walter Payton was like, whoa, brothers, nah, we're supposed to do this, that, and the other. And they're like, holy shit, he's right.
But listen,
What's happening?
Before we get up out of here, we gotta talk about Willow 2 belts, B.
Yeah.
Willow
nice.
not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Two
Yeah,
belts, B. Hell yeah, she definitely deserved that shit.
I knew it. I knew Willow was winning that title. Like the minute the match was announced, and then the minute they made it the main event, I'm like, "Yep, Willow's definitely taking it."
Hey,
And-
she's come a long way since Shimmer.
Right. And I always, throw shots at Mercedes Moné, and I'm not gonna do it this time. I applaud her for doing the job at this particular moment, making it a moment for somebody such as Willow. You know what I'm saying? So I can't shit on that.
Yeah,
Shouts
but
out to Mercedes for doing that job at that particular moment.
Mercedes is basically going to lose all her titles, and then she's going to win the AEW Women's title.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So get ready for that.
But I'm just saying that particular moment, like it wasn't like a pay-per-view or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They made that moment for Willow, and I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
I don't always bash shit. When I see the good shit, I like to point that out also.
Yeah.
But the thing about Mercedes is that people can say what they want. I've always been a fan of her because she actually does care about fucking wrestling. Like she does care about characters and shit.
Yeah, like it showed. It showed
The
on
story,
Wednesday night.
the story is that it just took a while for people to get the vision, pun intended. It was she's winning all these other titles to make herself feel good about the fact that she can't win the big one. Every time she tries to win the big one, she loses. So then she wins all these other titles to make herself.
Ain't that the story that I've been saying was happening the whole time?
But that's the thing.
And haven't I already said that's because you don't trademark and copyright these streams like you're supposed to? Get on your legal.
But here's the thing, my dude, it don't matter. Like, what you gonna do? You can't go because the whole conglomerate, copywritten or not.
No.
It's that kind of talk right there that lets them keep walking over you.
Yeah, but I want to get
I'm just screwing around at this point.
What I was gonna say is that they should have went more in depth. They should have went more in depth with that particular story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the main thing. It came off as just being lazy. She's just having matches and shit. She's not really doing or saying anything again to get other women over. There's like the first time I think she legitimately tried to help somebody get over, such as Willow. Everybody else from before, she ain't get nobody else over from before.
So what they're doing now is they're doing the whole, it's a very classic cliche where it's like you have to lose everything before you gain everything, So
that's what they're doing.
But also, I think she was also doing that. Like it wasn't much of a story. The story I was getting was that establishing herself on the indies still, because the fucked up part of it is that she was still just known as former WWE wrestler. It takes a while to get that stank off you.
Yeah.
That stank.
Stank.
You know what I mean? It's like
put some stank on it.
Stank.
I'm happy when people that were only in WWE go to other places and learn all the different styles. But it's also hard to get that brand off you because everybody still keeps calling you your name in WWE.
Well, hold on, let TKO go. Because TKO, he didn't say his thoughts on what happened.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like I said, and Willow winning the title definitely deserved it. Mercedes, She usually does the job when it matters the most, which I appreciate. Like her, I always said her and Becky Lynch, like them or not, they give a damn. I could say that.
Yeah, they care.
Yeah.
And
like,
hold on. Let Black Star go. What your thoughts about Willow Two Belts?
Like when I saw Willow win the title, I immediately thought of Toph, because she got to see those titties.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh god!
Round of applause for the titties. Round of applause.
Those puppies almost came out like twice in the match. Like, oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh man!
Those
Titties.
Those breast assists, if you will.
This is like an idea I'm pitching out since we know TK takes our ideas. Remember that time when Shawn Michaels was doing the whole boyhood dream with Jose Lothario? They were doing the vignettes and shit, whatever. So we're way off from this. What I would do is keep doing this story of Mercedes just losing all her titles to the point where she just has like nothing left. And so then when it's time to rehab her and build her up, they seem to have like this little frenemy thing with Athena. I would do the Jose Lothario thing. Have like Athena be like Mercedes' coach. Have her be Nikki. Have her be Nikki, where she's just basically just treating Mercedes like shit the entire time. You know, like that. But when they do this, like we're well into this year. Like we're talking like May, June, later this year. This isn't anytime soon. But I would love to see vignettes of like Athena training Mercedes and just treating her like shit. Comedy gold, like what we got with Adam Cole and MJF. Like that, like the next big story, you know, just little stuff like that. Like 1 week they're in the gym, Athena's treating her like shit. Another week they're like playing a video game, Athena's kicking her ass. Another week they're like trying to eat something, like I can eat my shit faster than you can eat yours, whatever. Like just comedy stuff. I think
Mercedes chasing a chicken. That'd be funny.
Yeah. And get the Billy Starks chick. Get the Billy Starks chick involved too, so she can get TV time.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like Mercedes, get up, because Mickey loves you.
Get up, you son of a.
But unfortunately, for that to go all the way around, when it's time for her to hit that big moment, Athena's got to screw her. And then remind her she's the loser.
Have her win the title, and then fucking Athena ends up being like Clubber Lang. Hey woman, hey woman.
That's when you didn't find no real women. You need to be with a real woman.
Athena can be like, there is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Well, let's get up out of here though. Another great show in the books. First show of the year. You know what I'm saying? Coming through, kicking everybody in the motherfucking nuts.
Straight up.
Fuck, I'm talking about B. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're gonna be here for Monday. Raw, Netflix. Second year in a row.
Wins the ambulance match.
I'm trying to be positive about it. You know, I'm thinking it's gonna be a good show. They have no choice but to put on a good show.
Yeah.
There's a way to be positive and still shit on it. Say you hope that it's a good show.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, B. Appreciate y'all, B.
I'll be doing a Wrestle Kingdom show with Tati, so I'll let you guys know how that goes.
Yeah, when is that? Yeah, like
Wrestle Kingdom is Wrestle Kingdom is Sunday, ain't it?
Sunday, but it might be Saturday something. It's gonna be late at night. I know that.
I'm watching football.
We'll be having Tanahashi's retirement match, an actual proper retirement match.
That shit is like
drop it in the chat.
Yeah, that shit is like 3:00 my time. No, thank you.
What? Oh,
that shit is like 3 a.m. in my time.
So that shit's like 2:00 in the fucking morning over here.
Midnight my time.
And like 6, 7 in the morning.
Yeah,
you on Black Monday?
Well, now for me that's perfect because Saturday to Sunday transition, I have to stay up all night on Saturday, otherwise I'll wake up too early on Sunday, and I work nights on Sunday, so I'll be up for it.
I'll watch the upload, Tove.
Yeah,
I'll watch the upload.
I watched it on what the hell was that site I used to watch all of these on? It wasn't even like an illegal site. It was Daily Motion. For some reason, that shit was still the same day.
Daily Motion.
Yeah. Uno dos tres wrestling.com.
I was talking about Leah stock without having to sell the 7 C's.
Let's get up out of here, B. Appreciate y'all. See y'all on Monday.
Much love.
Yes, sir.
Same Sandman time, same Sandman channel.
Early with it. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Blaze. Appreciate you, Ballet with the blick. Yeah, B. It was a fun show, B. Got things in the works. Trust and believe that. Trust go out to my dude, Dynasty, Henny God. I'm about to play some Metal Gear, tell you the truth. I'm about to go live and bring some content when it comes to that. Let's get up out of here, though, B. Bum out of the week coming next week. 18 likes. Much love, y'all. Much love. Y'all out there in the bushes. Make sure you hit the thumbs up in the uploads. Much love. Don't be a twerp and sub if you didn't already. Let's get up out of here. Peace out. What the fuck?
Feel the explosion, burn from fire. I'm elusive when I tell that nigga turn it up. Nobody in here have an empty cup. Better run and escape and go pray.